Every day, in every moment, every participant that we support is living the best life that they can. We're really keen to ensure that the Northern Territory can be a place where everyone with a disability can feel included and is able to access services and enjoy their day. Carpentaria, 50 years ago, a number of families came together. They mortgaged their own houses so that they could build the first building here. The reason they did that is because there weren't services in the Territory for their children who had disabilities, and they wanted to ensure that they didn't have to send their children away, the families didn't have to go away, and that's the foundation that Carpentaria has been built on, and we continue to bring that legacy forward with everything that we do. Harry's Place, we opened up in 2019 and it was set up as a community hub. People who come into the building can access a range of services, beautiful facilities that are purpose-built, that go above and beyond what a lot of people with disability have been able to access in the past. The thing that you'll notice most when you get here is the activity, the energy and the wonderful, warm culture.
We really promote a level of energy and engagement from our skill development coaches, and that feeding off onto our participants I think is so evident when people come into the program. I think that's what our team does really well, and I think anyone that comes into the program or sees us in out of centre activities, they really notice that.
We work really hard with our staff to ensure that they're not coming to work every day thinking that they're doing things for people. They're coming to work every day to encourage people to become as empowered as they possibly can and to achieve things for themselves. We have a strong allied health program. We provide services in Darwin, Alice Springs, Katherine, and we provide a really important service out to remote communities. We've been doing that since 2018.
One of the most exciting things about working remotely is being out of your comfort zone and constantly learning just about how to work in a more culturally appropriate and responsive way. Excited!
We also have accommodation services. We provide a range of services for people across short-term accommodation, medium-term accommodation and more permanent accommodation as well.
We want to ensure that is individualised and personalised. We provide as much or as little support as a person needs. So it's not just about support at home. We support people to go out to a concert, go to events, visit their families. You know, it's just those things that we do every day.
The other really important program that we've got is the employment and training program. We provide that pathway and journey for an individual who has a goal of mainstream employment. We're getting some great success there.
You're being encouraged and supported by your staff through your whole training journey. It's the best possibility you could have.
It's really important if a mainstream organisation takes somebody on, they really need to be committed to what they're doing all the way up the organisation.
He's been a star. Jack's a charismatic fellow. He just slotted in really well. He's got everything you want in someone to work with, and he knows how to use a knife.
So a very important part of the support that we provide is not just with the individuals, but with the families.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you.
They often will come to us after quite a journey that they've had, but sometimes quite challenging to get the services that they need for that individual.
It was a bit overwhelming at the start because I remember I was trying to take it all in and figure out what everything was and what she needed. But then once we came and we met everybody, it was just the best thing for her.
You always have concerns and doubts you've got to look out for, so just to know that the supports and the understanding and the context will assist him but not create more strain on his condition. It was exciting at first though, getting called and saying we really like John to try out in the cafe because we think he'd be a good candidate, and I thought, wow, trying to imagine your son out in the world.
Yeah, when I started working in a cafe, I felt really good because I didn't have a group at high school. Yeah, I felt like I was part of the team.
When you have a child with a disability, there might be more vulnerability there. They've been the primary carer. It is difficult to kind of let go of that sometimes and trust us.
He was 18 and a half and I looked at the independent living. It was so hard to do, but Carpentaria have been a lifesaver to me, for my marriage, for my younger son's life. I think I struggled with it more than Nikki did.
It's important for the participant because they're starting to gain their independence, but also for the parents to start building their own lives as well and become not just a carer but to be able to become a parent again and have that different type of relationship with their loved one.
If you've got that chance, take it. You deserve to have a life too. If you've got other children, they deserve to have a life too.
Everything we invest in is to ensure that participants have a good life. And all the support that we put in with our staff is to ensure that they are skilled and able to do the work to ensure individuals have a good life.